don't even know what real life is no more. Every day the same routine. Get up, come on a stroll, and get high.
But it's been rough. I prostitute, and that's where the roughest part is. So many dates have tried to hurt me, and I have a lot of kids. I have 7 kids that love me, so I should be doing what's right.
I just finally got justice for my son. So since my son was murdered by his father and his father's wife.
Genesis, he was a really good kid. He really made people happy.
I got 6 kids. I never see my kids. I haven't seen my oldest daughter in years.
Don't, take for granted, like, the people you have in your life, even, like, the youngest people, the oldest people, they can be gone, like, so fast.
I'm 33, from Baltimore, from Park Heights, and it's got worse since the last time I know where to start. I hate this. And, right now I'm out Brooklyn, Curtis Bay, and it's miserable out here. I hate being out here, and it's just don't know where to start, I guess. So people that I never used before, don't try it, ever. I wish I could go back. I got 6 kids. I never see my kids. I haven't seen my oldest daughter in years, chasing drugs. And my brother lived right down the street, selling drugs.
Nothing changed since the last time. Things got worse.
Yeah.
It got worse.
Me using, and then the atmosphere, the people around here. I don't trust nobody. Everybody's like grimy. People just do and still in line from each other all day. It's miserable. Look at me now. Look how I look. I slept on the porch because I didn't want to wake up ill. Still out here changing.
How's your mental health been lately?
Cool. Trying to be cool. Feel like it got worse. Because I don't know how to operate without getting out in this time. I don't even know what real life is no more. Every day the same routine. Get up, come on a stroll, and get high. Stupid.
So what would it take for you to change your ways?
I don't even have no clue. Right now I don't even feel like I want to, real honestly. It's just starting to be reality. I feel like I'm just supposed to be like this. Kind of starting to accept it, It's just like, I hope I don't get stuck right here. Because I don't want to be stuck, but I feel like I don't got no other option. No.
Have you OD'd since our last interview?
No. Went out a couple times, probably did, not even remembering, probably did, honestly. But shit is terrible now. The drug is bad. People bad. Everybody dying off. My homegirl passed away. It's not. I hate it. I don't even know why I still do it.
Does that scare you at all that you lost your friend?
Yeah. Because it's like, I can't believe she gone. I wouldn't even think she would die. She OD'd in her house. He found her on the floor. That could be me. Sometimes I wish it was, though. Because it's not a life to live. I just rather be dead. I don't do nothing. I'm just taking away my own life for no reason. I don't have no reason to.
So would you say that you are in control of your own life and you could change your ways if you want?
Yeah. I just choose not to.
Why not try?
I guess scared, fear to try. And then the fear of being what I was used to being like that.
Would you say you spend more or less since our last interview?
More.
How much would you say you spend a day on using?
I'm gonna say maybe 100, 200. All going crazy. Getting nowhere. Crazy.
Just had a mixture of boy and girl?
Yep, both. Boy and girl. Yep.
So where do you see yourself a year from now, realistically?
Probably still right here.
Why you say that?
Cause I don't have nothing. I just feel like it's all just playing. Just like that's what it's gonna be. Every time I try, I fail, and then I give up easily. So it's like I don't even try no more. I just do the same thing.
So you haven't talked to your kids since the last interview?
Nope. And my brother stayed right down the street, and I still don't. It's embarrassing, because I'm the only one using out of my generation. I'm the only one using like my mother. And my mother's died from it, you know.
Are you afraid that you can follow in the same footsteps as your mom, passing away from this?
Yeah.
Is that not enough for you to change?
I guess not. I always thought it was. I don't know why it ain't. Should be. Stupid. The crowd, the people is not worth like going into. Don't even worry about. If people, you see his stuff and you thinking like, okay, it'll be something good to try or fun. It's not fun. And it's not even no worth trying it. Don't do it. It's life of misery. It begins to disaster. It's nothing but trouble in every way. So leave it alone. Don't even think about it. It's not fun. It's not a party. It's misery and life of nothing. So don't try.
One last message for the world that's watching, what would it be?
Live your life. I have no regrets. I just wish I could fix it.
Maybe you can fix it.
I don't know. I have no clue. I guess myself. I feel like it's a witness.
You still writing in your journal?
Yeah. Yep. I got them in the house. I don't even bring them out no more because I keep losing them. Getting high, losing them. So I keep it in the house.
So what else do you do to take your mind off of this chaos that's going around?
Right, and then go in the house and watch TV. And read.
Are you currently homeless?
Yeah, I live in Bandos. But my bando is icy though. But yeah, still homeless.
I'm Isabella. I just turned 50 yesterday, and I'm not from here, but I've been traveling around the states by myself. I started addiction when I was 18, and I've been clean a couple times, but it keeps leading me back to addiction. Thank God I only do Ready. I don't do the boy, but it's been rough. I prostitute, and that's where the roughest part is. So many dates have tried to hurt me, and I have a lot of kids. I have 7 kids that love me, so I should be doing what's right. I was just clean, and then I just relapsed in October. I used to live here, right here at this building, and it's hard to find a place when you in addiction because you always end up with other addicts, and like it's always like stealing and lies. And I was clean until October, but the boredom, I guess, made me relapse again. And the streets are dangerous. So I really want to get clean, but then again, on the other hand, I don't. So it's really hard though. It's really hard. I had a sponsor, and I was going to NA, but then all of a sudden, like I said, I was bored and I didn't know how to really live clean. My son's father introduced me to using. He was an addict, and I didn't know what any of the drugs were at 18 years old. Well, 17 when I got with him, and he was 38 years old. And then he was very abusive, and then my father died, and I used to get my father's checks. And then he was going to throw my son off the 18th floor if I didn't give him that check. And I asked him, whatever makes you do this to us, I want to know, because it must be great. And then he took me to get my first hit. And then I had to run away from a shelter, underground shelter, to get away from him. And then the drugs kind of ceased then because they were with him. But then when I had my second son, when his father messed up, I kind of realized what made me not feel that pain anymore. So I used again. I've had somebody try to give me boy though, and I actually got sick for 48 hours, and I realized I didn't like that, so I stayed with the uppers. I'm grateful that I don't do the boy. I'm grateful that I don't do the heroin, because I see it around and it's just devastating was joining people, because I just came from Kensington, Philadelphia to here, and that was horrible. And it seems like it's getting bad here too, like in more part.
Would you say Kensington was a lot worse than here in Baltimore?
Definitely worse. Definitely worse. Like a stretch of 12 blocks. It's horrible. Like just 800 people are homeless, and they all do drugs, and it's like, it's just, you can't clean that up, you know? And it seems like it's getting like that here too. A guy tried to kill me when I was pregnant working, and that was devastating. I think he thought he did kill me, but by the grace of God, I lived. And so did the baby, and the baby's fine. But yeah, I almost been killed 10 times doing prostitution. And it's kind of like the lifestyle. I don't know how to get out of the lifestyle. It's fast money, you know. It's not easy money, but it's fast money. You know, working a job for 8 hours a day, 5 days a week, and then, you know, it's kind of hard to go into that lifestyle when you've been in this lifestyle so long.
You've been through several life and death situations. What make you come out here every day?
Because, I don't know, I can't really answer that. But I met a lot of good guys too, not just bad guys. It goes hand in hand. Some of it's bad, some of it's good. You know, I met really good guys that didn't hurt me. So I don't know what I'm looking for in life, you know. My kids are grown. I'm just doing me. And I really don't have the answer to why I come out here every day. It's a lifestyle. I was lucky. I was adopted, and I grew up in a nice home. But being without I met my parents. When I met my parents, kind of like threw everything off in my life when I was 10. And I guess that abandonment. Always looking for love. And that's kind of what ruins my life. Always looking for love in the wrong places. I think that ruins me more than the drugs, actually. But the addiction is pretty bad too, I guess, out here, you know.
What's your longest clean time?
10 years. 10 years when I was raising my kids.
What made you relapse after 10 years being clean?
A man again. A man. Always a man. A man. And I was just clean for a year and a half before October too. And I've been clean a couple times. Somehow I keep coming back.
So what are your plans?
I don't know. To keep traveling, I guess, and to find where I want to be in life. Where I want to be. Hopefully I'll find it before it's too late. Like I said, my kids are grown, so I'm kind of just doing me. I'm sure my kids don't like that. My kids love me. And yeah, I love them too. But I feel like they're doing their own thing now, so I'm kind of doing my own thing. I don't ask them for help, but I talk to them all the time. Like yesterday was my birthday, they called me. I'm lucky. I'm lucky that way, you know. I've been lucky to keep, I guess, a certain hold on things, you know. Like, yeah. I think it's dope. I think because I haven't done dope. I really do. I think if I would have done dope, I'd be a lot worse. I really don't have too many friends, but I've lost people I know. People I know have died. And it seems like 1 minute they're there and the next minute they're just gone. And it's like, you know, it's crazy. It's sad. It's really sad. And I know people who didn't do the dope and and then they died from the crack because it was dope in it, you know, for fentanyl in it. One time somebody gave me something that wasn't, twice, they gave me something that wasn't the right stuff, and I didn't OD, thank God, but it was close. I didn't feel right. I could OD.
Where do you see yourself a year from now?
I don't know. I really don't know. Hopefully happy. I don't know what that is.
What does happiness look like to you?
I really don't know. I really don't know. I don't know.
You say you still trying to find your purpose in life?
I think so. Yeah.
So what makes you happy?
I don't know. I really don't know. I'm trying to stop doing prostitution and start cleaning. I know that. It's hard starting that though, you know, but I'm trying to start that instead of doing what I'm doing because it is dangerous. And I don't want my kids to just lose me because it's something stupid to do.
Would you say rehab was a good tool for you?
No.
Why not?
Because I think if somebody wants to quit, they have to quit because they want to, and it's just that. It's just that. If you want to, you just don't do it. Like when I didn't do it for 10 years, I didn't have rehab, and I stayed 10 years clean. And every time I go to rehab, I don't stay very clean for very long. So it's like I feel like when I go to rehab, I'm doing it for others, not myself. You know, because if I really want to, I would just stop.
Yeah. What advice could you get a younger generation that might want to stop out and use?
Don't ever pick up drugs because it's not worth it in the long run. Because you can have a better, healthier life, and it's just not what it used to be anyways. So it's just not what it used to be. So it's not even worth starting. It's really not. And I wouldn't advise it.
One message for your kids if they were watching, what would it be?
Yeah, I love them very much. And my one son is an addict, was an addict. Well, he is an addict, and I definitely don't want him to use again. And I hope he stays strong and doesn't use. So I guess it's kind of backwards because I don't want my kids to use, but I use. But I definitely don't want him to use, and I definitely hope he keeps going good, what he's doing now. And stay strong. And to my other kids, I love them. And don't pick up.
One message for someone that's probably going through the same thing you're going through, what would it be?
I don't know, just try to be strong and be safe, I guess. And try to be out and get off that dope because it's killing everybody. That dope is really killing everybody. And that's it, just be safe.
Hi, I'm Courtney Markowitz. I'm 29 and I live in Curtis Bay, Maryland. So recently I just finally got justice for my son. So since my son was murdered by his father and his father's wife, I ended up getting self-medicating with and I actually made terms with everything, and since then I actually got into a program. It's called the Family Bereaved Program. It's for like parents who lost their children to foster care, death, all that, and they're trying to also like get clean. So I got justice for my son. My kid's father and his wife got sentenced, and since then I think it definitely took weight off my shoulders. So now I feel like I'm ready to go in treatment and get clean. I think I just needed to get that closure, honestly, to like really understand that my addiction is definitely taking me to some dark places, which also isn't fair to, you know, it affects my other son. I'm sitting here like self-medicating, and you know, I think I'm hurting and stuff over what happened to Pharaoh, but Zeus is like, I couldn't imagine how he feels, you know, and I was being selfish with it, thinking like, I don't want to feel it, and now it's kind of like I gotta suit up and show up for my son, because right now, you know, he needs me. He has nobody now besides his family that, you know, family that took him in and taken care of him. So basically at this point, I think I'm ready to start my process in recovery. Also give myself time to heal, but also give Zeus his time to heal, and Aries and everybody else that was affected by my poor decision making and my drug use. I still struggle with the judgmental shit with people commenting on shit. You know, everybody got their opinions, but at the end of the day, like, I don't know. I don't let that stop me from like trying to do better, do something different, try to be a better person than yesterday. You know, I read my daily affirmations and start on step work, even though I ain't got a sponsor or even anything like that, but it's just good to learn about stuff and, you know, trying to get in somewhere.
Hi, I'm Mariah. I'm from here somewhere. I'm 20 years old. Um, was
What brought you to Baltimore?
I had a son that needed the pediatric hospital. And we moved here so he could be closer to the hospital. He passed away in November of 2024. He was the kid that got hit by the semi. I don't know why. He thought it was and I just kind of been stuck here since. I left his dad because it wasn't working anymore, and I've been homeless like the past several months. And that was just my son passed. I've been doing okay. I started doing boy a couple months ago. Thank God. Because I can't handle him being gone.
How do you make your money to support your addiction?
I mean, I don't want to say it the legal way, but I do things that I never thought I would be doing that I don't really want to do. But it's really the only way I survive. And my drug addiction. I can't go fucking high every day. I started using and I guess right after my son died in November, I was an alcoholic on and off, but I was 3 years sober because I really wanted to dedicate all my time to give my son better. The alcohol isn't near as bad as the drugs. It's really the drugs. I think the drugs are way worse than the alcohol, to be honest. I went to rehab for a little while. I came back out. I went to rehab twice since my son passed. I detoxed off the fentanyl and then I came right back out. I started doing it all over again. Genesis. He was a really good kid. He really made people happy. He made everyone smile. I loved that about him. I taught him that. I was so proud of him. He really loved people. I love people. He was so cool. That was my best friend. We did everything together. I really wish he was still here. I would be on drugs right now.
Not really a younger generation, but everybody in general, like, you know, I guess basically don't, take for granted, like, the people you have in your life, even, like, the youngest people, the oldest people, they can be gone, like, so fast, and you waste your whole life just, trying to help make yourself feel better and, like, numb your pain, and there's, someone always affected by what you do, like, and always just be careful, watch, look out for signs for kids who, like, seem to be having some type of trouble at home and stuff, not every household is perfect. There's always something going on. So, if you see a kid looking like they're being mistreated, just get some help, because I really wish somebody would have got my son some help, my kids some help. And there's a really good program called The Invisible Children, and it's for basically awareness to kids who are not seen, keep an eye out for them. My kids, nobody even knew they were in that apartment, not neighbors, nothing. So they were like trapped, hidden behind closed doors, So always make sure you look out for the little ones, because they're definitely like awesome little people, and nobody deserves to go through anything like that. Always try to help somebody, regardless if they're hungry, whatever. It's not always all about drugs and people wanting drugs and shit. Some people are really truly hungry and need help. So even if they are getting drugs and you give them money, that's for them to deal with. Just always try to do your best for somebody else.
That's your son's name tatted on y'all?
Yes, Pharaoh. That's my son Pharaoh, Ezra Leon Ford. That's my baby. Forever 6,